Welcome to season 2 of the Let's Play. I'm thinking about taking it a little more seriously this time, playing more. And I must apologize. I was extremely tired when I recorded this video. I mean, absolutely, my eyes were burning the entire time, and I still played for, what was it, like 4 or 5 hours? Got everything done that I promised. We beat the game. We got our starter house done. And I just hope that you can forgive me for not having a lot of energy in this one. But please enjoy it and stick around for the next episode, which will be coming out soon, next day or two. I have a big plan. I've already started it, and I don't want to spoil too much, but it's going to be fantastic. So please enjoy. All right. Brand new world. Let's get this thing started. So I'm keeping it mainly vanilla. I've got some vanilla tweaks, the resource packs and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. I did get the timber, so we can chop down trees a lot quicker. Things like that. Fast decaying leaves is another one. Quality of life additions, I would say. And we already have a forest fire. Fantastic. So there are some things that I added that I don't know if they'll work, like crafting recipes and stuff like that. I didn't really experiment with them too much, but assuming that they work, it's nothing more than wool can be crafted into string, nether wart blocks can be broken back down into nether wart, things like that. Nothing too crazy. Not anything game breaking, just quality of life. And this is a glorious seed. I think today we're gonna start by just making a nice little house. Something to get us going. You may have seen on my channel an older Let's Play series. I still have that world, still love that world. I just want something new and refreshing. You know, can't always have the best things all the time and just focus on building. I want to start from the beginning, show you guys how I actually play the game from the very start, and just have some fun. New world to play with. I really love this spawn point actually. So we're on hard difficulty. Food for the early game. I'm gonna try to refrain from murdering cattle, you know, like I normally do. But we will need food, and we're also gonna need a bed. So I think the only logical thing here is to get rid of a couple sheep. Just, you know, quick and painless. Did that work? Okay, I just rebound my record button to my mouse. It's actually, well, it's a lot more convenient this way. Got a nice ravine. Maybe could get some coal, something along that, you know, maybe, I don't know. I think copper is still relatively useless. I don't think I did anything for that. There is some coal though. So like I said, I'd like to get a house built. I'd like to get full diamond tools and armor, hopefully. Let's see about that. That can be difficult. But just want to see how far I can get in about a work day's worth of playing Minecraft. When I play this game, I play it a bit more technically. Not necessarily redstone, but I like the game mechanics and exploiting them. So like I like making farms and capitalizing on the game's code. I want to get better at building and then the actual logistics behind redstone. So like I can make stuff work with redstone, but I want to make things flawless. I don't know how to explain it. I just want to get better at the two aspects of the game that I'm not great at. And my first test is going to be making a house. Boy, am I bad at starter houses. So I'm gonna take a moment. There's not gonna be a time lapse or anything. This is probably gonna take me a good hour or two, and I'm going to gather resources and try my best at making something look very nice. We'll see how it ends up. I think I've picked out a spot. Let's see what I can come up with. So I was going down to make, you know, to gather resources, and I figured out one of the crafting recipes does work. So looks like we do have what I added. So I thought it was a resource pack, but it's actually a data pack, which makes more sense. But the way that you downloaded it from Vanilla Tweaks made it seem weird because it was in like a zip folder named Vanilla Tweaks, just like the data packs, but it's completely different. Like it's just one giant one that you put everything in. It was weird. Another thing that I will be adding is the Lightmatica mod, because while I will be designing my own farms and buildings, I'll be doing it in creative most of the time and then bringing it here. So for the house, I was actually thinking about doing that as well. Don't know what I'm going to go for yet, but I'm going to go design it, and then I'm going to bring it into this world using Lightmatica, which I need to install. So give me time to do that. Okay, so I got Lightmatica working. Okay, so it uses the stick, which I definitely do that. Okay, I've got it. Now I need to build. Okay, when it comes to starter houses, I need inspiration. What I've done looks like total crap, right? I can't build small scale. I don't know how to do all the detailing and stuff in smaller scale. It's hard for me. So I'm looking at stuff on different websites, and I found one that I liked. I'm not going to copy it exactly. I'm going to scale it down and try to turn it into something that I can manage. Okay, I finished the house, and if I'm not mistaken, all I need to do is craft a stick. I should be able to do Lightmatica things. Of course, we also need to do the standard Minecraft things. So I'm going to get rid of this for now. Obviously, we know how it's going to work. I have it. We just need to go find spruce, do the Minecraft things, get some food sorted out, stuff like that. Mine a little bit. And yeah, I'll be back shortly. Deep slate. That means diamonds, right? Hopefully. Maybe. I think my goal this episode is just beat the game, get elytra, and then go around. And then finally make a starter base. That seems kind of counterintuitive, but this game, I don't know. The fun of this game is creativity, in my opinion. So beating the game is like essential to like unlocking basically the rest of the game. I don't know if that makes sense for anybody else or not. But that's what I'm gonna do anyway. So taking as few hits as possible is kind of dire right now because I don't have a lot of food. And that's the #1 way to run out of food. I also keep getting sidetracked. I need to go down back where I was and go down toward the diamond layer. Just forget everything up here for now. You can always come back. It's back. What are you? On again. There it is. What the what is that? Okay, I think we have everything needed to fight the dragon. I think. We're gonna find out. I wouldn't mind slow falling potions, actually. That direction. Come on down, baby. I died. Alright, so I went ahead and beat the game. Like I said I was going to. And I built the house. I figured out Lightmatica. It's actually pretty simple. But I want my first build here, other than the house. I need a horse stable. I think that'd be a nice one. And then I also want to build a skyscraper. There's this build that I've had for a while. It's kind of like the Space Needle. It's a rounded base, goes up, gets thinner, and then it's a really thick disc kind of building, and then it points. I want to build that, and I want to make it an iron farm. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I need to get a bunch of villagers, I think, and I need to get them to give me quartz because it's gonna be made out of quartz. It's gonna be expensive. So what I want to focus on next episode is getting villagers. You be quiet. I want to get villagers, get them set up underground or something. Maybe a little trading hall on the hill over there. I don't know. And just start working toward that. It's going to be a long grind. I need to make... There's a couple farms I can make. There's automated pumpkin and melon farm. With the new crafters, it makes it super streamlined. And then just trade with farmers, get a bunch of emeralds, then have stonemasons and get the quartz. I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, well, I was in the inn. I got a bunch of shulker boxes. I got 2 pairs of elytra. There's another one somewhere. Somewhere. There it is. Oh, I also got a dried gas. I think that's cool. The rubies are just emeralds. I just did a retexture. Anyway, yeah, sorry for kind of speedrunning the game here in the first episode. I really just want to get a starter base down, show you guys my playstyle, and I'll do some time lapses in the next episode. This is just kind of an introduction. Oh, and for those of you curious on how Lightmatica works, so you take your stick, you hit M, load schematics. I'm gonna load my starter house. Go ahead and load it. And then I can place it. There are a couple options. I can rotate it. I can move it around by holding, what is it, Alt? Yeah, Alt moves it around in the direction that you look. And to get the layering down, you hit configuration menu, and then all layers below, and you just bring this down until you're at like your first layer or two. Then you just go up from there. And that's how I made that super simply. It's a really cheap build. It's just diorite, spruce, and deep slate, really. And I will show you around the inside really quickly, just to show you everything that I did. I haven't done much. It's not finished. Nice little entryway here, grandfather clock, painting, armor stand. Come up here. I need to figure out the lighting. I don't want the torches for forever. Note blocks, I have a resource pack that tells me what note they're on, so I might swap that out to jukeboxes. They're just a little expensive. Little crafting area, some storage. Up here we've got, I'm going to put more storage up here. And then on the top floor, I've got my bedroom that's not done yet either. But we'll work on that. Maybe I'll have it done before next episode. In the meantime, take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.